Am I the asshole for not saying anything about the underwear? Could the title get any more ominous, dude? Yo, what is up? Everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is John Slop, and today we're going to be reading some Reddit stories, dude. Specifically, Am I the Asshole stories. So if you don't know what Reddit is, dude, they have a whole community over there where people just divulge their entire lives in community posts. They ask for opinions, advice, and some people need to know, am I the asshole in certain situations? I'm sure all of us have wondered something similar. You've said or done something in a certain situation and you've wondered, was I in the wrong, dude? So you go to the community and you ask. So we're here reading some of the most popular Am I the Asshole stories spanning from like over 4 years ago. So just join me as we read about some of humanity's brightest bulbs here. So am I the asshole for telling cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? Okay, so right off the bat, this sounds like somebody who was maybe waiting in a line behind somebody and they noticed somebody was like maybe trying to use a counterfeit credit card that had somebody's wrong information. I don't know. How would you even ascertain that somebody's credit card is fake? And that this is just what I'm assuming happens. So let's just read a bit about this. All right. So this is a throwaway because husband told me I was the asshole and want to know before I get home and argue. On phone format is bad. I was in a higher end department store today, rhymes with looming tales, and happened to end up next to two teenage girls while shopping. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots and they were both fawning over them. Second girl must have looked at price tag and asked Boots girl if she really is going to spend that much on boots. Girl with boots says something along the lines of, "It's fine, I have my dad's credit card and I'm not paying," which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card. I've told my son multiple times he's never allowed to use my card, so I'm interested to see how this girl thinks she's going to get away with fraud, but had split up from the girls at this point because they had found something else. Okay, so this is the first paragraph, and already I am, I would personally do nothing because that is the parents' fault, right? Although you are being a good Samaritan, right, trying to help out. It's risky, right, jumping into another person's business like this, but you have a lot of gall to be like, yo, actually, that's not her credit card. So, wow. No, that's all right. This is pretty interesting. This writer is very brave and considers himself like a morally upstanding person in today's society. Okay, so getting back into it, we'll read the second paragraph. We end up at the same register, me behind, and I see her total hit well over 4 digits. The girl is about to swipe her card when I decide that I can't let her get away with something like this, and someone has to parent this kid if no one else will. I tell cashier that isn't her card, but her father's, and I'm not sure if she has permission. Girl and friend turn and glare at me, giving me possibly the dirtiest look I've ever seen. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I thought. This person saw and heard them bragging about the card. It wasn't theirs, saying, "Oh, it's my dad's, don't worry." But still, I would not interfere even if I was like, sure it was going to happen. Honestly, this is rough. Okay, this is rough, dude. It depends on how old the girls are, right? Because, like, if they seem like they're underage, then maybe I would say something, because this could also avoid a lot of trouble for the family, right? Potentially. So maybe you might want to say something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. At first I was like so I wasn't on anybody's side. I was just more on the side of let the parents get screwed over, I guess, and learn to not let their credit card free around their children, dude. That would be a good lesson to learn on all accounts. But hey, Let's see what happens. Last paragraph. Girl tells cashier her father gave her the card to shop with because it's the store's credit card and it gives him the points. Now that I've pointed out it wasn't hers, cashier tells her she can't use that card. Girl tries to show ID to prove that they have the same last name. Yeah, that'll help, in parentheses. And I tell her it's still fraud. Girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business. I tell her that it is my business and she's doing something illegal. She needs to pay with her own card or I call the cops. Okay. All right. All right. I think that's a bit much, right? Calling the cops. I think just publicly like shaming her is probably like enough, but like, to a certain extent, I think. Yeah, no. I think threatening with the cops is a little overboard. Um, this is just really interesting. Let's just finish it up. Uh, I tell her that it is my business, right? A girl is pissed now and people are glaring at me. She uses her own card and leaves crying. Cashier looks mad at me and I tell my husband when I get home only for him to agree I was in the wrong. So wait, she ended up paying for the item anyway with her own card. So wow, okay, so that tells me money wasn't completely the issue. She just really kind of wanted to screw over her dad a little bit. Okay, I mean that doesn't really matter, but like it's just funny how what I think is the most funny thing about this is that this good Samaritan was just so filled with upstanding moral citizen attitude that she felt the need to call out this person right there on the spot. And it seems like she's also dealing with the repercussions of doing this, which is maybe a little bit of public shame on her own part. Getting like weird, like why are you being such a vigilante right now? Like, is this such a big deal? Obviously, the parents are probably going to deal with it back home. Like maybe she just decided, hey, now I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do and take a stand in a social situation like this. I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to use my authority as the community member I am. Dude, I pay taxes. I don't know. I just get a bit of, dude, I'm getting some egos all around here, dude. All around. Maybe she saw herself in the young one and decided, hey, I need to punish my younger self and not let this young person use the card like I once did. I don't know, dude. This is just so funny. So some of the comments saying, did it ever, you're the asshole. Did it ever occur to you that she was telling the truth and her dad had given her his credit card? Mind your own business. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up to everyone saying that she could have taken the card without permission. You're right, but it's still none of the OP's business, and there's no way for sure to know. If the girl was an adult who said she was using her husband's card, OP likely wouldn't have batted an eye. Okay, this is a very opinionated commenter also, but of course we all are, right? And honestly, everybody's feelings are valid here. If the girl was an adult who said she was using her husband's card, OP likely wouldn't have batted an eye, right? Right, but it was her father's. So, oh gosh, I'm inclined to believe she was maybe trying to like put one past her parents a little bit, right? But hearing how she paid for it anyway with her own card tells me she was old enough to have a card in the first place. And I mean, how old do you even have to be, dude? What are the state laws? I don't even know, dude. Um, but yeah, most people are agreeing you're the asshole on this situation, OP. So, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments, dude. So, I think we're gonna move on into one of the other Reddit posts that I found on this list here. We have, am I the asshole for firing an employee after his parents died? Okay, wow. Well, right off the bat, I'm gonna say yes. 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 Okay. Now, all right, I gotta play a little devil's advocate, I guess, right? Obviously, your parents just passed away. You need some time to recoup, grieve. You can't just go back to work, right? I mean, and if you do, gosh, good luck to you and trying to be able to like behave well because that is a lot of pressure. And so I'm guessing maybe he didn't take the time to grieve properly, went back to work anyway, and oh gosh, things probably got out of hand and probably had to be let go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm taking the employer's side. I should be taking this employee's side, right? Just lost parents. Ugh. But I'm trying to think of the reality here. Let's just get into it and read what is going on. Holy crap, that first one was crazy. Okay. Am I the asshole for firing an employee after his parents died? I'm the VP of sales at a software company, and one of our sales development reps' parents passed away at the beginning of April. Sadly, they were involved in a car crash and both lost their lives. Rest in peace. Now, the employee in question is a very young 22-year-old guy and has been with us for about 10 months now. He's a great employee, and we were thinking about promotions in the next 6 months for him. His job is a high-paying one for a new grad, about $90K with commission and base, so we expect a lot from his position. Because of the accident, we let him take a 1-month paid leave of absence from work, and he's returned a few weeks ago, and his performance is severely lacking. I wonder why, dude. Oh gosh, do you really think a month is long enough? No. 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 Already we're seeing the red flags, dude. F this employee, I'm just gonna say it. You're the asshole. You're the asshole, dude. Oh gosh, I don't know what, honestly, if I was the employer, who, gosh, if this person is that worth that much to you and you need them to do that good of a job, then you pay them for more of a break, dude. Half a year. Half a year. If your software company does that good enough and you can afford this, I say do that, dude. Do as much as you can for this employee. I know, right? We're in America. This is probably in America where the corporations legally don't have to do anything besides give you whatever, like a month, which is nothing. God damn, a month is when you've made it past the first, like, 2 steps of the process. I wouldn't even know. I would not even know. This is unfathomable to me, of this kind of loss. So, yeah, asshole. Let's just keep it going, dude. And he's returned a few weeks, performance severely lacking. He's super unmotivated, not cold calling, outreaching to prospects for the last 2 to 3 weeks, enough since he's come back. Our whole management team has noticed this, and we decided to let him go because we feel like he'd need months and months to be able to produce again, and we just can't wait that long. Dude, and therein lies the real issue here, dude. The work culture, the capitalism culture that we have here in America doesn't allow for the grieving process, dude, to come and go in a healthy way. It leaves everybody to their own devices. It leaves everybody in an isolationist, individualistic cave. And no. So, the problem goes further up than just this VP of sales, right? Like, yeah, you made the decision, but of course it's because you probably couldn't afford to pay this person. I mean, okay, no, you probably could afford, you just didn't want to. And that is also part of the culture, dude, that is widely accepted in America, and of course, lots of other places as well. It's capitalism. And of course the laws reflect it, and yeah, no. So, of course, this VP probably isn't going to be punished for doing this, like firing a grieving person. That's probably not even a law. So, let's get back into it. We called him into a meeting on Friday afternoon and gave him the bad news. He was very calm and rude about it. Wait, he was very calm and rude. Okay. That's interesting. Told us to go fuck ourselves and got up and went to his desk, grabbed his few things, and left. I thought this was very, very unprofessional and extremely rude. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no. How rude of him. How rude of him to just feel so hurt by all of this. Like, the gall on this man to openly grieve and openly let his performance be affected by his pain. Dude, how dare this man be a human and not an oiled machine that we need to perform. We need it to dance. We need this robot to dance. And we just can't wait long enough for him to heal from his loss. I told my boyfriend about all of this, and he said, myself and my management team are a bunch of asses and pricks with no hearts. Even the boyfriend of this person said, yeah, babe, you're all assholes and you're kind of pricks. Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. And here's an update. Holy fuck, this blew up. I knew this was shitty of me now. Or I know this was shitty of me now. And I reached out to him to see how he's holding up. You reached out to him to see how he is holding... How do you think? How do you think he is holding up, dude? Just let me know. Before you say anything else, please. 4 years ago, Redditor, before you finish this post, please just let me know what you expected to hear. Hey, I know we fired you and we kind of didn't give you enough time to grieve, and it was just very a bad and traumatizing experience that really just further pushed you into a hole of depression, I'm sure, right? But just want to see how you're doing, dude. Really hope you're doing okay. And then let's see, dude, what he says. He's staying at his girlfriend's place, and she's supporting him a lot right now. I offered to get my headhunter friend in touch with him when he's ready, and he accepted. Okay, see, there you go, dude. Offered him a job, hopefully. Headhunter, right? That's what a headhunter does. Okay, so definitely... Ugh, I still don't know if that makes things right, dude. Here's where she tries to make it right. She offers him work so that they can pay him to come back and work. They should offer him like compensation for that pain, dude. He actually should sue them. I don't know how this happened, or how it went down, what went down, if this was even taken to the courts, but dude, wow. Let's read some of these comments, dude. You're the asshole for firing him without first going through the steps of describing his issues to him and giving him a chance to improve. He's been back for only 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I got the burps, dude. It's not about having heart. It's about making a dumb business decision for both you and him. So much smarter to work with this guy to get... Well, and so much smarter to work with this guy to get him back on track after a temporary setback than to push the eject button and have to find and start over with a new person. Dumb. I agree too, right? That's kind of the point I made, right? It's better to keep investing in this person who you already have a good relationship with and who you want on your side. So obviously you should pay them to do the work and pay them for their pain and suffering. Dude, they're part of your team, part of your family. What the actual fuck? It's been a couple weeks and you all decide to fire him with no warning, no PIP, nothing. Not only are you an asshole, but so is everyone else who was involved in this decision. Yeah, everybody agrees. You're the asshole. People are hoping it's fake, just like, damn, this is depressing. Let me know your thoughts, dude. My soul keeps being pushed further down into the abyss every story, dude. Am I the asshole for not saying anything about the underwear? Could the title get any more ominous, dude? The underwear. Am I the asshole for not saying anything about the underwear? My 20-year-old daughter and her fiance are currently staying with us. I love my daughter, but she is very difficult and I can't stand her fiance. I gave them a deadline to move out because I can't take this anymore. Wow. Okay, well, let's figure out how they're being uncooperative, like unreasonable. Like, what's the deal, dude? They got into a massive fight the other day while my wife was out. I guess a pair of my wife's underwear got in with their laundry and she thought he was cheating. I think the fact she immediately jumped to cheating shows how bad their relationship is. Okay, so let's back up just a second, dude. Let's back up a quick second. So my 20-year-old daughter and her fiance are currently staying with us, right? I love my daughter, but she's very difficult, right? I can't stand her fiance. So you are already like kind of at odds with your daughter. You don't feel like you see eye to eye in some situations. You say she's very difficult. I wonder what that means exactly. Maybe you're difficult for her, dude. Maybe you're the one who's a little unreasonable in her life. And I can't stand her fiance, he says. I gave them a deadline to move out because I can't take this anymore, dude. They're 20 years old and you are kicking them out? I really, really got to know more information. Let's see if there's any more information that they give us. I don't expect this person to give us the full story because they are obviously biased in giving us this information. So let's just read along, maybe get some comments going, see what's going on. So 20-year-old, you're kicking them out, dude. You say, hey, you guys got to go be adults in the real world now. You're annoying me. I don't condone this, right? If your kids are not ready to move out, don't kick them out, dude. It'll traumatize them. They got into a massive fight the other day while my wife was out. I guess a pair of my wife's underwear got in with their laundry, and she thought she was cheating, and she thought he was cheating. Okay. So this is interesting. The language used here. He says my wife's underwear got in with their laundry. So this isn't. I'm assuming this isn't the mom, the biological mom of this young woman. This must be a stepmom, I'm guessing, dude. So, like, why would you mistake your dad's stepmom's, or why would you mistake your biological mom's underwear for somebody that your boyfriend might be cheating with, dude? Like, this is obviously not her mom. This is maybe even somebody as young as this daughter, dude. And this is what is. I'm jumping to conclusions. Let's keep reading, dude. I don't want this to be true. I'm hoping it's not true. Hoping it's just like. I actually don't know what I'm hoping. Let's just keep reading, dude. I think the fact she immediately jumped to cheating shows how bad their relationship is. She was waving the underwear around and I recognized them because they had a floral print, but I just let this ridiculous fight go on. My wife came home after about 30 minutes and said they were hers. My wife asked if I didn't realize they were hers and I accidentally laughed. My daughter burst into tears and won't talk to me. Her fiance said we're fucked and left the house, but my wife thought it was funny. So you both think this is just hilarious, right? You said you laughed, and then you said your wife laughed. So yeah, obviously there's so much being left out that is kind of crucial to the relationship dynamics in this whole situation. Like, wow, these two parental figures obviously do not care, right? That this has distraught the daughter's relationship. This is appalling. Yeah, you're the asshole. And you're clearly just I don't know, a weird dude for not taking this seriously. And just, I don't know, you just don't seem very fun, dude. You also seem like you maybe have a younger girlfriend. I don't know. I would love to know the ages here, dude. Let's keep reading some of these comments. You might be the first comment here, participant. You might be the asshole, but I am living for it. Edit. My personal verdict is you're the asshole, but I'd like to invoke Shitman v. Frickboy, which states that in times of outlandish or otherwise infantile behavior, assholery may, subject to scrutiny, be permitted. Assholery? What? Okay, what is this person condoning as the assholery in this? The fact that he forgot about his wife's underwear, dude? I think that was a lie. Honestly, I think it was a lie. It honestly shows also that he just doesn't care enough to even know what his wife wears, or yeah. Take my power award.jpg. Hold on, these are all just comments to that first one. There should be a justified asshole rating. A lot of people are like agreeing, dude. Like saying you're the asshole, but not as bad as it sounds. Or your daughter's relationship might be doomed, but not over the underwear. There's some underlying problems that are manifesting by the day. What do you think? Because of the one thing that he said, dude? The one thing that he said? I think the fact that she immediately jumped to cheating shows how bad their relationship is. All right, previously divorced guy, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm agreeing this with the people who were saying you're the asshole, and to everybody who's like, oh, but you did it in a funny way. No, I don't care. You're the asshole. Care for your daughter. Show a little bit more sympathy, dude. But I guess people are gonna cheer for sometimes when asshole things are like a little bit funny. But no, I think this is just punching down, right? Like I said, dude, these kids are 20 years old. They need to be taken care of a little bit more, not pushed out. And it sounds like you just don't even get along with your daughter, dude. It sounds like I would love to know how you treated the mom, the biological mom. All right. So I think that is actually going to do it for this first Reddit video. I don't know how this is going to do. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you want more of these Reddit stories. They get me fired up, get me real opinionated. Let me know how they get you, dude. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Big thank you to all the Patreon members who make this all possible. Going over to patreon.com/JohnSlop if you want early access to these videos and if you want to submit your own requests. All right, I'll talk to y'all in the next one.